Good morning everybody, hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. For me it's Monday morning and it's time to get back in my craft room after a week and spending time to do the previous kit, the Muse and the Greatest Show. It went crazy this weekend, but oh my goodness. Alright guys, so it's time to do another project, and I was not sure which one because I do have a lot of choices, but when I see this I just could not resist, starting with my sweet Provence from lemoncraft. When you see this in one side, oh my goodness, I love the colors. You do know I do love purple, and with all the green and turquoise and every items that is in here, I just love it. So would you mind, let me show you first the papers. I love it. Alright, so stay tuned and I will show you. Alright guys, so what's in here? Of course we have the I call these buttons. I call it buttons. Love these. Let me show you in close looks. Stunning. Love it. So cute to use in a project. We do have the 6x6 paper pad. There are 24 double-sided papers. Each are 12 designs, and I think it's the same one as the big one, but I'm going to show you real quick what's inside. Cute pages, so cute. I'm going to show you the 12 by 12 because these are coming back each time. So we have the 6x6, and the cutest thing on the 6x6 is when you have the bigger pieces, you also have the smaller pieces. Love that. I'm gonna first dig in the 12 by 12. So we have the front cover. You still can use the front if you like, but on the back, oh my goodness, look at this color and these lavender flowers. Love it. So cute. But if you don't like that, you still can use this one if you like. But I'm going to use this side of the papers. Then we have this cute, oh my goodness, this looks amazing on the cover. What do you think about that? So cute. What's on the back? Oh, cool. Love this one. I think I'm going to save this piece for the cover. Front and back with this image and then this here. Oh my goodness, I already have something in mind. So cute. These papers are so adorable. They are. Which cardstock shall we use with this one? Oh, that is hard. I think white will be perfect. But is it then too light? Oh, I love this lace with the beige. Oh yes, this is what I'm talking about. You have these big pockets, but in the 6x6 you get the same sheet, but then in the 6x6, so nice and small. Look at this leather. Oh gosh, I love these colors. Absolutely amazing. So cute. Oh, look at this fancy thing. Oh, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with these papers. Oh, stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Alright, a nice big sheet with lovely tags and cards. Oh, look how fancy this looks right here. Absolutely cool. Yep, I definitely am so happy that I choose this collection. Nice leaves, some nice beige on the back. Oh, my, this is also nice on a cover. No need any flowers on it because I already are. Oh, yes. Oh, so cool. So glad I got this one. First thing when I saw it, I thought, wow, I need that one. Then we have the A4. Could not resist to get to grab the A4 with it because they have a lot of interesting pages. And so for the front cover you can use these big tags. They are really big. Then this is this side. A nice image right here. Hope you can see that. And then the back, a nice, this is absolutely stunning green color. Dots. Who does not love dots? I love dots. Oh, this is easy, or not easy for me to choose. But I think there are 2 of each. Then we have these nice cutouts. If you don't want to cut out, you can use this gorgeous lilac color background. Then you have these leaves. You can cut these out or you can use it as a background. But oh my goodness, this one is so nice. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Then we have the purple leaves and the back. Oh wow. So cool with the mint color in it. Oh, I love that. Then we have the Polish words, but on the back we have the English words. And there are lots of to choose from. Best wishes, congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. And if you want to make a wedding album, then it's cool. Happy birthday. So these are absolutely gorgeous to use if you want to make cards with it or put a nice thing on the tags that you put in the album. All the best on the special day. And so many pieces. Then we have these little flowery thing. I have no idea how these called, but I bet you're gonna help me out with that. Oh, again, such a cool background. And then I think it's all started all over again. Yes. Cool, 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 cool. Yes, and then also I grabbed 2 sheets of the butterflies. I just love butterflies. I can't get enough of these. So easy to cut out and use them in any spot you like. Love these. Colors too. Amazing. Alright, so that is what I'm gonna work with. So, fingers crossed. What I'm gonna make with this, or I think it's gonna be an album. I think I'm gonna make sure that it's an album, definitely. And yeah, so stay tuned, and perhaps you like this project, so you want to share this with me. So have fun. Okay, I was thinking, I think we do have enough papers. I bet we do, but you know me. I always like to add, and I don't know if these papers are needed, but just in case, I printed out a few of my backgrounds, and I think this set will fit amazingly, especially on this sheet right here, the mint color. I printed out, and I also printed out the darker purple. Fits perfectly. And I also printed out the lilac, the light one, the lighter purple one, and another one. I don't know if I'm going to use these, but just in case that I like to use these, I printed out these 4 colors because I believe they fit amazingly well. Look at this. Yes, it does fit perfect if they are made to be. Yeah, alright, so perhaps you have these printables, perhaps not, perhaps you want these. These are available on my Etsy shop if you want these. This green is from the green set, these purple are for the purple set, and these are from the mint turquoise set. So 3 different sets. If you like to use them, I use this one. So this was the light green, this is the lilac, this is the dark purple, and this is the mint. So these 4 will fit amazingly well. I keep them here just in case I need them. So if you follow my tutorial and you see me using that, then you know right now where to get it. Alright, thank you so much for passing by. Okay guys, it's time to start, and I always like to make a tryout. I just finished my tryout, well, not completely, only the first page. And first thing, how I came up with the size. Well, I am gonna always sand with the kit this chipboard, and it's a nice size, and it's actually a little smaller than a normal A4, in my opinion, the normal A4. I live in Europe, so this is my normal A4 size. So yeah, I think it's the perfect size. And someone asked me, well, not someone, a few of you asked me to do a big album, and actually it's quite a long time ago that I did small albums, but okay, if you want to do it bigger, then you get it bigger. So I think it's a good size to use this for the front and the back, of course. So I'm going to start with page 1, and the page 1 is going to be a full A4 size. Oh my goodness, yeah. Now, first of all, I need to check it out which background I want to do with these papers. And yeah, I don't know. I think white will look the best, don't you think? This white, I think it is. Black is, well, it's black is black, but I think these papers screams to do it with white. I'm not particularly a fan of using white, but these papers just screaming to use white. So I'm gonna use white. Alright, so let's get started with page 1. Do you want to see the tryout? Then no, I'm gonna not show you. No, that makes all the fun go away. I'm not going to do that. Nope, I'm not. So I am going to start with it. I'm going to clean up my desk, and let's get started with the base. And I have no idea how far I come with it, but I am going to try it out. So let's start with the base with 1 A4 piece of paper. This is the size I use. So if you like to use exactly the same measurements, then cut your papers in that size. Okay, let's get in. So cool. Okay guys, let's do the base. Okay. First of all, I need a few hinges. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a few strips on 1 inch, and then I am gonna, shall I do it this way? Well, I can use this, I think. Let's see if it's, so I'm gonna make a few hinges first, 1 inch, and then just score at the half, and then you have a nice hinge. As easy as that. So that is the first thing that I like to do. I'm gonna make a few of these. Alright, right back. Okay, so I have a few hinges, so it's easy to grab when I needed them. Okay, for now I need 2, so this can be away. Alright, now I'm gonna grab another piece of paper, and I'm gonna cut this 2 inches shorter. Okay, let's cut this 2 inches shorter. Alright, now this is going to be the pocket. Yes. Now we can cut this also 2 inches shorter. So we have right away the correct size, and you always can use those, so you don't have to throw these away. You can use it. Save it for later. That's my motto. Alright guys. Now, what I like to do is put these nice straight to each other. I like to use a clamp, so I'm not gonna wiggle anything. Now, put this nicely on the bottom. And now I hear you thinking, why is she putting this on the outside? Well, if you're putting it inside, then you get an ugly face. Not an ugly face, but an ugly looking page, in my opinion. But you can do it in between, of course. Now put this as straight as possible in here, just like that. Now with white you always have to be careful that your hands are not sweating. Otherwise everything is gonna get dirty. Now I'm gonna put this on the other side and put some glue on this side too. And I'm gonna show you why I'm gonna do it on the outside, because I did a tryout in black. I'm gonna show you how that looks. Gosh, my hands are sweaty. Why am I sweating? Okay, now the next one, of course, same way. Try to be as straight as possible and being in that groove, so you don't have anything on the outside. Pushing this nicely in that corner. Now this can go away because we already have it all fixed. There we go. Put some glue on. That is that. Now we created a big pocket, but of course we need to glue down the inside. Just a little glue on the bottom is enough to close this. Alright, so that is the base, and now I do have a nice looking piece on the sides. Now if you don't have that A4 and if you are using your cardstock perhaps in 12 by 12, then of course you can make such a pocket with no need of making hinges. You can do that. Now I made a tryout with black, and then I don't know if you can see that on close, and it's possible, of course. It is possible to do the hinges in between. See that hinges in between? But I don't like the look of the sides. I don't. Perhaps you are comfortable with that, but it's not for me. So that is why I choose to do it on the outside, because yeah, see the difference in between? Do you see that? I do like the white one better. But that is just up to you which one you like. Alright, next step. Gosh, I have sweaty hands. Next step, guys. Okay, the next step is cutting your next page. Well, nope, that's not what I'm going to do. I am going to do first a hinge. I'm going to make a 1/2 inch hinge. And then I'm going to cut it. I'm going to stay in my old habits. Alright, making a nice hinge. And then I'm going to cut this at 6 inches. And 6 inches is about 15, I believe. Yep, 15 centimeters. This piece we are going to add on top of this pocket. So this is going to be part of the closure. Okay, so let's glue this on nicely straight. Yep, here we go. Now the next piece we are going to get, I think, the leftover of this one. Let's make another hinge. Make another hinge, 1/2 inch, fold this and let's see how far this is going to be. Oh, that was not the plan. Okay, now if I glue this down, then I still have lots of space. So this is just what I'm going to use. If you are not having the same cut, then this is, let's say, 12 centimeters or 4.5 inch. All right. Now this I'm going to attach on here. So, but it's easier for me when I put this open and then put some glue on. And then I'm just going to apply this on that first page. There we go. Fold it back, burnish it down. Alright, so we have 2 flaps actually. Yay! Cool. Now I don't know if you have a corner point. I'm just going to use a simple corner point for some of the corners. It's just a simple one. You can use this or you can use this if you have. You can use anything. If you don't have, then that's totally fine, of course. Then just leave it in a nice square. Alright. Now we have this and this flips open. Now we have a full page that we're still going to use, of course. Alright. Next step. Okay, next step is I am just going to do this the scrap queen way, just using a full A4 sheet. I'm gonna fold this in half and then I'm gonna cut this in half. So yeah, this is totally my way of doing it. Then I am gonna score each one of these 1/2 inch. I'm gonna give you the measurements when I'm done, guys, don't worry. I am. This is just how I do it, and so in my opinion you don't need any measurements, but I do know that some of you don't have the exactly same pages size, the size pages. Okay, so when I'm having this scored, then mine is 5/1/4 or 13.3 centimeters. Okay, now the first one we're gonna add at the bottom. Put some glue on your hinge and let's apply this at the bottom. Here we go. Now the next one, I like to put this on this side. Now what I like to do is put this in your hinge, like this. See? So this is in here. Now I'm gonna make a mark because I don't want this to bump in each other. I'm gonna make a mark right here. See what I did? So this opening, I put the end of this in here and then I made that mark. So I know where I'm gonna need to glue this down. Now if I am gonna glue this down on that I'm gonna see this mark, then it's going to be too short. It's gonna bumping in the way. So I am gonna stay away 1 or 2 millimeters away on the left side from this mark right here. Do you know what I mean? I think it is. So the large mark was what the end of this page is, and then I'm gonna stay away 1 or 2 millimeters away. That's the spot where I want to add this next page. Just be sure that your mark is covered. So this is the spot that I want. I'm gonna check it. Yep, I am far enough away from that page. See? So now we have that space. So this page is not interfering in this page right here. Cool. Now I like to use some corner punches to give it a little nice fancy cut. My son is just leaving the house. Okay, so this is how this looks, and then this goes down. Okay guys, this is the base actually. So this, here we are going to make a nice closure at the bottom with a nice string. Love those. Here we still have place to do something. Then this flips up, and then this flips up. Then we have that big pocket, and then we have on the bottom that nice flip open. So yeah, that's it. That is that. So this flips up, and then we have this to flip open. Cool, love it. So that's the base. Now I like to make a nice see-through pocket on here. So let's see. Let's grab another piece of paper. Okay, and see-through pocket. What do we need? Well, of course we need just a piece of paper. Like I said, I don't like much of measuring. So I'm just gonna start with 2 hinges in a corner to be make. Then I'm gonna cut this already off. I'm gonna fold this. There we go. Alright, so how big do we want this? Well, I do like to have a little edge all the way around. So I'm just gonna eyeball this. What do you think about a 1/2 inch or about? You can measure that. You can give this an eyeball look. Yep. And I'm gonna make another 2 fold lines. And then on this side too. I can cut this down already, of course. Wait just a sec. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut right, nope. I'm gonna score right at this point. And then I'm gonna cut this piece on this side off. And then that was it. Cut the corners. You don't want any bulk. And then just here we go. And then this pocket is remade with no measurements needed. I do like this nice all the way around. So I have a nice all the way around edge. Now let's make the window. And I'm gonna use my hammer ruler for that. So I'm gonna stay 1/2 inch all the way around. So I'm first gonna make that mark. There we go. And now I can add all the way around. Love this ruler. So easy to keep straight. There we go. And you can do this also if you have a ruler like this with the square ones. And that's also easy, but I love using this piece. Alright, I'm gonna cut this off with my ruler and knife, and then I'll come back to you. Okay. Okay, when that is ready, I am gonna grab a clear sheet and I'm gonna cut this piece of paper just a little smaller than the pocket is. Same as I would do with design paper, just a little smaller. Okay, you can cut this. I'm gonna turn this over and I'm gonna add some glue. I'm gonna I waited too long. Puppy power. Here we go. Oh, dog, please shut up. That's my dad's dog that you hear, my passed away dad. I do love that dog, but when she's just out for, out, you don't have to be all day in the house, but once it's time to let them out, because it's nice weather. Hey guys, you don't have to be all day in your nice little dog basket. But oh gosh, after 1 minute she's out, she already wants to go back in. And she keeps barking. Like I listen. No, I don't. It's nice weather, so stay outside. But I don't know if you are hearing that, but I hear that, and it's annoying. It's such annoying. Sometimes I do let her in just to let her shut up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then this is done. Did you see just what I did? Sorry, I didn't explain that. One hinge on the short side I glued on here. So everything what you're gonna put in here is not interfering with this edge right here. See? If I will put some, I don't think it does, but I always like to fold one piece in here so there's nothing interfering everything what's in here. Alright, so please be aware of the what's the word? So I want to glue this on here with the right side open, but I'm going to flip this page on this side so it's easier for me to glue it on. Okay, put some glue on. All the way. And now with the bottom, with the opening on the bottom, because I switched the side of my page. Could have done earlier. Oh, that's perhaps better. Wait just a minute. Wait just a sec. I think it's better to cut your pages, not your pages, some small pieces. Small design paper strips to add first on. So it's, or a full one if you like that. That's also what you like. If you want to do a full page, that's totally up to you. So yeah. Okay. Of course, that is a possibility to do a full one. What if, and I do like this color. Oh my goodness. I already have to choose. Oh gosh. Alright, which color do we like on the front? Which, we do have the printables. We do, well, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use that for all of the kids. That depends on how much papers. Oh my goodness, dog. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. But let me first see. It would be nice if you put something on the back, of course. And it's a see-through, so it would be nice, don't you think? So actually I do want a full sheet of paper. Which one do we want? Oh, this one I actually like. No, it's too light. It's difficult. It's difficult. This one is also nice. We have too many choices. We do. And it's going to be a first page, so it's difficult. I'm just going to use this one. I'm going to use it. And I'm going to use it fully. Oh, wow, love it. Okay, now, what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to use this one. Nicely. Cut this down. The reason why I use this paper is because almost all colors are in here. Love it. Now this small piece you don't have to save. Now which one do we like to use? I think the brown one. What do you say about the brown one? Oh yeah, that's nice. Now be aware of your ink pad that you don't mess up. Now I'm gonna put my black one away so that is not interfering, and this far away. Yes. Alright, cool. Now I can add it. Yeah. To save papers, you could have done only strips, but hey, let's be a whisk. I'm just going to use the papers that I have. And now I am going to attach this. I am. She isn't gonna stop. No, she isn't. But I hope you don't hear her. Okay, let's put this on. See, now you have a nice background too. Otherwise, if you do only a strip, you don't have a background. And now you do. I think I like this better than without having a background. What do you say? And I know we're gonna put something in, but if you're gonna put that out, then you have a nice background. Yeah. Now of course, when we're gonna do the decoration, we're gonna search a nice piece what fits perfectly. I think I already know which one, but not going to be very full because I first want to do the base. Alright, so here I'm gonna use nothing for the base. This is going to be the stopper. Then on here I like to be a sort of a going through pocket, something like that. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. What if I'm gonna use this? I love that thing. So I'm gonna cut it out. There we go. Then we are going to score, of course, these ones. Alright, let's fold it. Okay, let's smooch it. Now you will see that this is now just a pocket. And I told you I want to do a slide through pocket. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna grab another piece of paper. Fold it. Then grab this piece and just leaving a white edge, just a little, and then, oh wait, perhaps it's better to do this at the bottom. Okay, right here. Now I'm gonna make another little edge. Here I am gonna make my next fold line. Then, of course, we're gonna cut this shorter. Let's fold this. Okay, and now we are going to see how much we need to cut this down to have a nice go through double pocket. Alright, first of all I'm gonna add this on top. Thank God my son is coming home so he can take my dog inside. Okay, put this on top. Do you hear? If you hear it, she's very excited. Well, yeah, there's somebody here who let me in. It's an annoying dog. I love her, but she is annoying. Yeah, I love it. So now we have a pocket on top and we have a pocket underneath. That is cool. Alright, so I am gonna add this on top. Now, of course, you can already put a full page underneath. I think that's a little a shame of the papers, but you can. So I'm gonna glue this down already. So afterwards I can use some only using some strips. Okay. see if I can be straight. I think I am. Just a little movement. I think I being okay. Yeah. Alright, so everything what you can add in here can go left and right, because this is a nice pocket, and we have a pocket on top. So it will look strange right now because all of the white, but when it's done, I promise you it will look amazing, of course. Alright, so let's see, what else do we use at base? Oh, we do need that space for, oh, I hope I did not too close. Oh, I hope not, otherwise you need to wait with this one. I hope I still can fix that. Alright, fingers crossed for that. Otherwise, keep your pocket away for just a sec. If you're not have added already on it, then leave it for just a minute. Alright, so this flips up. This is going to be a nice photo mat. So this is done. Okay, then I am gonna make a nice simple pocket in the inside of this one. I'm gonna flip this way so it's easier for me to add a pocket. Now I can use a piece of paper sideways, I can, but I also can use this just with some hinges. That is, of course, totally up to you. I do like to use all what I have. So this is a 2-inch, I know that because we saved that. So I am gonna cut my piece of paper also in at 2 inches, and I'm gonna cut this just a slightly smaller, just a little piece. Then what I like to do is just put some glue on, grab your leftover hinge and push this on here. Okay, let's go to the other side and grab another one. So we do have exact the same method as we did with the big pocket, so no odd edges. So now we have a pocket with hinges. So I'm gonna put some glue on that back hinges, and don't forget the bottom. And I'm just gonna add this. Stay away 1 or 2 millimeters away from your edges, otherwise this page is not going to be closed nicely. Here we go. That's it for just a simple, nice tuck spot. And then I think we are done. Done for the base. Yes, it is. Cool. Alright, so let's see for the design papers. Alright, cool. So cool. We're gonna make the closure with these. Hope you can do that. What do you say about this color? I like, and then this. Oh, this one is not completely. Oh, now it is. Okay. Now, these are not having any brads on, but we can do that ourselves. Okay, so let's see how we can make these with brads. Okay, let's put this away. I am gonna grab, oh, I do hope that you have a, otherwise you can use a piece of paper, of course, but let's see how we can fix that. So this is a 1-inch circle punch, and I believe this is an AK tool. Right. So I'm going to use 2 pieces of paper on here. Okay, I'm going to grab 2 boards, just a simple board. I'm going to pick this in the middle. Okay, and this is going to be in here. I'm gonna, yeah, I am gonna open this up for now. Okay, now let's grab this piece right here, and I am going to push real hard so I know where about that piece of bread is coming. I'm just going to grab something to make it a little deeper. Alright, let's see. Yep, that will do. Let's use some glue. Which glue, it's totally up to you. You can use any glue, I believe. Right. Alright, I'm gonna let this dry. So we added a nice bread on. Alright, this is going to be glued down. Same on the other one. Now you can use anything for this. Just make it a little deeper so that bread can go in nicely. Here we go. Yay! So let this dry for an amount of time. There we go. And when we need it, then it's nice dry. Okay, that's that. I think it's time to do some design paper. What do you say? What do you say? So I just go start with the first step. First I'm gonna search for a nice piece that I like to use. Cool, love it. Okay guys, it's playtime. Playtime, that means that we can play with the design paper. And for those who do not want to watch this, then you can skip this, of course. So let's see. Where are we? Okay. 2, want to start somewhere. Where do we start? I think I'm gonna do first the front. So let's see what can we use. Well, we do have loads of cute things to cut out, so that's a nice thing to add. What do you say? We're gonna make that swing closure. But we need to do, oh, and we do have the butterflies. Oh my goodness, we have so much to use. We do. We also have plenty of nice images. Now I still don't know which one I am going to use for the front. Oh, this one I'm definitely going to cut out. Oh my goodness, why is the front and back absolutely stunning? I'm going to save this for later. Love that image. Oh, and I love this one too. It's so hard to choose from. I can't choose. What do you say? That's also nice, especially on the first page. This would be doing well, especially when I have the same one. Let's do it. Let's do this one. Let's me first check out real quick what we have here. I always like to do a bit extra when we have the first page, just the eye catcher. Okay guys, I'm just gonna start with this one. Okay. And I know the first step is always difficult, in my opinion. And yesterday I already made a tryout page, and it took me a long time to add all those pages. So, and I know you guys like to see every step. I'm gonna try to do that, of course, I will. So, and it's always hard a little to start. I don't know why that is. That's each time when I do a project, I have that fear. I don't know. But once the first page is done, then I am used to the papers, and then it's going to be natural and go with the flow. So I don't know. So for now, I am a little bit nervous how it all is going to be looking. But I have faith that this is going to be stunning. It will be. We just have to be a little more faith. But I wish I had that comfort each time when I start a project. I don't know. I also stole my time to begin. I don't know why that is. I am already beginning with searching stuff, what fits with this, but normally I do that doing a project, not when I'm already started. Alright, so I'm gonna start with this right here. Where do I want it? I'm just gonna eyeball this where I want it. Here I want it. Oh, yes, and now we have to be very careful. Ooh, I hope I still can do this. I think I can, but then I need this lower. Okay, let's fix that. So that is what I told you earlier. Oh my goodness, this is tight. This is very, very tight. My mistake. That's my mistake. Totally, of course. So let's make a small hole. should have been more aware of this, but let's see if we can fix that mistake. I think every project needs a mistake, don't you think? I hope this is the last one, but but I can't promise you that this is not going to be the last mistake. I don't think so. Alright. Now this is just on the edge. This is close, guys. Close it is. But we did it. Oh yes, we did. Yes. This is not particularly that the clock needs to be straight. I love it. Alright, so then the next one is about here. And we need to do that, of course, first design paper girl. Do the design paper first, otherwise you can't add that. Ah! Yeah! Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm just looking for a paper. Actually, I do like that greenish, bluish come back. So I am gonna watch in my A4 pack. What can we use for the bottom? Oh, I think definitely this one I need to cut out. Definitely a 1/2 inch of this. And a little bit of that. And a little bit, oh yes, like that. Perfect. That's so cool. And then which one do we like? This one I can also tear it out. I wish they didn't do this on a double on one sheet, because now you have 2 sheets of these. And I thought one of these would be enough, but okay, that's okay. I will put that there so I can use it. Okay, definitely. Wait just a sec. What shall we do? Do we do this color or this color? I want to do this color. I think. Choices. Yeah, I think it is. What do you say? And then this is nice and quiet, isn't it? Yes, I am gonna do that. Okay, now let me first cut this just a little smaller. Sometimes I forget to smooth the edges on the smallest pieces, but that's okay, that's okay. But if you do remember it, then just do it. It will look prettier. Okay. Here you go, and now I'm going to use this one. It's hard to see white on white. But I am going to use this. By the way, yesterday, oh my goodness, I was cooking dinner. And for some reason, I don't know what happened, but you remember that big wing I have on my left hand? Oh my gosh, I you call that, hook on something. My wing got somewhere underneath, which I did not notice at that time, and when I want to pull back my hand, my ring gets stuck. Oh my goodness. Normally that's, well, okay, and nothing to worry about. That's, oh, okay, take it off. But an hour later, my finger hurts like crazy, and I watched, and I even, see, it's blue. Do you see that? It's going to be blue. I don't know, perhaps on a distance it looks better than on close. Here it's going to be, oh my god. So yeah, and it's thicker also. Well, it's not as thick as last night, but it's blue. So I think I get a, how you call that, a, yeah, I know the Dutch word for it, but when you get stuck with your skin or something, then you get a blood stain or something, not a bruise spot, but then with blood underneath the skin. I don't know the word. I bet you're gonna help me with that. But that is what I got yesterday. Alright, now I can see where this is going to be. Here it is. So wearing jewelry can be dangerous. Yes! But we still love to wear it. Of course we do. Okay. So I am not wearing that big wing for the moment. It's too big, and I just would not wear anything on my fingers, so that's why I chose. It's not completely straight, is it? Is it straight? Oh, it's straight. Alright, let's see, let's grab a little thread. Oh, I have it quite far away from me. Alright, let's use just a single thread for that. I'm gonna use this on the bottom. You can use a spacer, by the way, in between. Totally forgot to do that. But if you make a few knots, then you don't have to use a spacer. Alright, now one more time. Here we go. Cut this one shorter, and there you have it. There, you got it. Yeah. Now you can go around a couple of times. No need to go too far. I'm not going to add anything on here. I could do that, but I don't know what. So I'm going to cut this a little larger, so I always can add something on it. I don't know if I have something on it, but for now this looks nice. Alright, cool. Now I do like to finish first the top, so I like to add this same piece right here on this edge. So this is a small 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna cut, of course, my strip also smaller. Definitely not too small, but not. This is going to be perfect. So I have a nice white edge. I think I need one more. Here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. And then I'm going back to you. We all can do this, can we? Yes, we can. Nice white edge. Cut it shorter. And then just go around it. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. Okay guys, so I finished that. Now I'm already making the card for that. I'm sorry. But I was just thinking, and I don't think too much. If I would use those printables that I showed you earlier, then it is for me a little easier to decide which papers that I like. But can you imagine if I would do those sets in a kit, how much that I need to print out? So girl, Diane, don't do it. I wish I could, but I ain't gonna do it. But I wish I could use them. And if I'm gonna use them, that means that you can print those out yourself. But do you all have a printer? Oh my goodness. Can you see that you need to take very careful on particular things to do? See, for now I already mess it up because I need to make a girl that glue is how good is that glue? It's a good glue. Alright, then I need to cut another piece. I don't mind. La 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 la. Okay, sometimes I babble too much. I know, but I just yep, it's not my day. I just let my thoughts flow and go, and yeah, so choices. We also have so many choices. I want to have a nice pull out. So, by the way, this is the ribbon you get. Love this cotton piece. Amazing. I had not particularly mint green, but I think this green fits perfectly too. So look at this. This is the same green. And a little lace of that. And this lilac. So for a little pull out, I don't need that much, but I think this fit nice, or a lace one. No, I think this one, just a little pull. You don't need much, so we can use it. All right, now let's add this. I'm just gonna start in the middle, and we just need just a small pull out, guys. You don't have to take it too far. No bulk. I'm gonna add these against each other. Here we go. And then with this one, it will get set down. go. Cool. And now I can add this one on top here. Let's see, so I have a nice yes, that works perfectly. La da dee, la da da. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna put this in the middle. Yep. Here we go. Yes, I like it. Oh, this one is not glued down yet. It's just a tryout. Cool. Let's see how this fits. Okay. Gonna work a bit with my opening. Very tight. Okay, let's pull it in. Yeah, that's way better. That's way better. If you want to do this, you also can grab a ruler and work a bit with your opening. Be gentle to do this. You don't want to tear things down. But now this fits better. Yeah, it does. Cool. It's gonna be just a ½ inch larger, but it's okay. It's okay. I also can do it like this. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so I thought this would be nice to give it just a little extra. So I cut this out. And I like to have it on the left side, a little over, a little on, and this goes on the side with it. So the image goes in with the first image, and then the last little piece. I'm gonna put this here. Make it a little funky to put it a little over the top. Over the edge, not over the top. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be the front. Cool, isn't it? Let's see, and then this is the bottom. Yeah, I really like how this turns out. So normally, if I like a front page, then the rest will flow. Normally. So we'll see about that. Do you want to see more? Do you? Really? Alright, then stay tuned. I think that I like to add this. Shall we do this on top or on here? What do you say? I'm just gonna glue this on top. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Just gonna do that. I am just going to glue this on top so I know it's for sure be seeing nicely in this corner. So you still can add a picture underneath, of course. You still can do that. Yes. cool. Yeah, just a little ad. Let's celebrate. I'm gonna use this for later. Put this in a basket where I all have left all my things. Alright, so let's continuing fixing this page right here. I want to do a nice solid one. So, and I love this piece right here. So I'm gonna use this. So I'm gonna cut these little pieces. Just the size they are. And then we're gonna turn in this page in a wonderful design. Imagine that you're having a daughter, 18 years old, and that she is for the very first time all alone on a little vacation. Imagine that. If you don't have a daughter, then just imagine that. And I had no idea that actually, if I do think about that better, then I could have noticed that. She is calling me so many times on a day that I think, girl, you want a holiday. Why are you calling your mom every single thing? So of course that's very, very, very flattering. But I had no idea that she is going to do that so much. And I asked her, are your girlfriends who are with her also calling so much their mom? She said, no, they aren't. When she told me, but I always ask you things. She even video called when she was shopping and when she was in the dresser room to fit a piece of clothes. Then she also called me if it fits. She wanted having my advice. And I thought, oh my gosh, you girls, you are with 4 people. 4 people on a nice little young girl holiday. Why do you need your mom for? So I had just so much love each time she calls or each time she sent me a message. And that's so nice. Actually, I would not thought of that she would do that. Now I can use the same paper if I like. It's exactly the same spot. So why not? Alright, so let's check it out. I am gonna make 2 marks so I can see if it fits. So yeah, so last night we sat on our couch watching a serie, and when I do watch a serie, then I don't watch at my phone or anything. I am totally in that story from a serie. And again, she called me up. And guys, what do? It's your daughter, so you need to pick it up, of course. And you never guess what she wants from me. Girl, that girl is crazy. They wanted to do a game, Scrapbook is called, and she does not know the rules anymore. If I wanted to explain it, guys, can you imagine that? Oh my goodness. I was not in the mood to tell her all the rules about a card game. Girl! Have a wonderful time. Google. Go have fun. Do not call me every single time. But you don't want to say that as a mom. No, you don't. You can think that, but You are not going to say that, of course not, because if you are going to say that, the next time she isn't going to call you. And then you're going to say, why aren't you calling me anymore? And then she's going to say, well, you asked me not to call you anymore. So yeah, you have to be very careful when saying things like that. So my hubby told me, not telling her that, tell her to Google. I said, hey guy, it's our daughter, of course I'm going to tell her. So yes, I was telling her all the rules. In short, of course, not telling it in a very long story. In very short, I told her, of course we do that. We are a mom. And a mom takes care of the children. Now I need something for the back. Okay, what shall we use for the back? Just a small strip is needed. And it can be a nice piece, darker. And it can be a nice 6 by 6. Let's see, just a simple color. Which one do we have? Do we have a darker color in the 6 by 6 pad? We don't have a darker color in the 6 by 6 pad. Okay, then I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the top of this one. Yes. Alright, I think 1 inch is enough to use it. So I'm going to cut off 1 inch. Then I need to cut down just a little piece of hair. Swatch the edges. Here we go. Here we go. Go with the flow. Yeah, this fits perfect. Tuck it in. Nice, 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 nice. Here we go. Yes, okay guys, so we have a nice pocket in here and we have that slide in here. So for just an example, well, this is not going to be all the way, it's not long enough. Let's grab another one. So we have that nice thing that we can add in here, a nice ladder or something, and we have a pocket on here where we can put also a nice thing in that. We'll do that later, I guess. Ooh, how wonderful it looks if you put a nice tag in here, just a simple one, with a nice flower on here, a nice pull out. Oh wow, shall I do that? Isn't that enough? No, let's do that. Always. If you have an idea, just do it right away, otherwise you're gonna forget that and then you aren't coming back for that. So what do you want in here? You don't have to make, I always like to make my tags in a later stage, but sometimes you just go with the flow and just do it right now. Do it. Do it. By the way, we had so much rain today that even my hubby can't work today. So he's at home already. Ooh. And you are filming? Yes, I told him, go to your garage and do something for yourself. It's my filming day. Yes, I had to say that. I need to get something done. So yeah, that will be nice if I add a nice tag in here with a nice pull out for this one. You also can pull out here, but yeah, cool. That's awesome. All right. Yes! Let's go to the next step. Oh, by the way, I used also this strip for here. See? So it come back. Come back. Oh my. The page is really turning in so amazing. Love it. Alright, so yeah, I can pull this up, but I go first to these ones. These little ones. And for these ones, I am going to use my 6x6 pads. Oh, yes, I am. I'm going to split. I'm going to split this in half. So you get a nice spot. So we need 1, 2, 3 pages. 3 6x6. I don't know exactly. Alright, so that is 1, and then I want a solid one. Oh, I do like that image too much. Wait just a sec. Why is this paper so darn beautiful? Okay. Ah, yes, I'm gonna use that one. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to choose. Two beautiful designs. Keeps coming back. Okay, I'll just use this one. I think 3 is enough. I don't know. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I need 6 pages. Alright, now I have to really just look for some pages that we aren't used already. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, 6 pages. And they all get the same sizes, and what size that is. So what size that is? Well, of course, you need to measure this, and this is 8 1/4. So, or 21, of course, that's for the centimeters. So you can split this in half. So I think if I cut this in 4 1/8, then I have a perfect size. Let's check that out. So I'm gonna do one with you too. Now we need to make sets. Let's say this is a busy one, so I want a solid one. Here we have green, and I think this is a nice set, and this is a nice set. What do you say? Okay, so let me first wait just a minute. This is the bottom, and this is going to be, yeah, let me first do this one. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I am gonna measure this first. Now we're gonna use 2 same ones, so I'm gonna cut right away these 2. Save it, of course. Then I am gonna cut my piece in 4 1/8. And then save it. And then it should be fitting. Let's check it out. It's amazing. Alright, so yeah, that's that. Cutting the corner. If you used also a corner punch, smooch the edges, and glue it on. Yep, here it is. Let's cover up these beautiful images. They are way too beautiful to cover up, but we need to. Alright. Thank God we have more papers. Still, sometimes I wish they didn't print double-sided. It's heartbreaking to cover up such nice images. And I'm always wondering, if you, and I know these companies are big, I know that, but why print double-sided? People are not going to use the double-sided. Why not just print single? Isn't that cheaper for the print fabric? Not the print fabric, the print, those who print these. I have no clue. Perhaps someone can tell me that. Alright guys, so this is how it looks the first one. Isn't that cool? So it's a nice spot for adding little pictures on here. And it's a perfect way to use that 6x6 papers. So I'm gonna do that same on these two pages, and then I'll come back to you when I am done with that. So gonna use these two and these two. Alright. I am back in just a second. Before you know it, I'm back. Alright, so this is looking like this. Oh, stay there. I'm gonna flip this just so you can see it's easy to add nice little pictures on here and here too. Now, let's go to this one. Now I do see that we have a nice strip left. We can use that if... What's on the back? Oh, I'm gonna use this one. We can use this, of course, if we use a nice strip on top. I'm first gonna add this. Thinking, what do we want to use on the cover? We also want to use ribbons on the cover. Don't we want that? Yes, we do. So I was thinking a little further already which ribbons that I can use inside and which one I want to use outside. Oh my goodness. That sometimes it's pretty difficult to think further, especially when you're going to do first the pages. And I always like to do the pages first because, why is that? I don't know how thick these pages are going to be, so that is why I like to start with the pages first. I think that makes sense. And if you do first the pages, then you know how thick the album is going to be. So, yeah. And if you have enough paper, then you don't have to think that thoroughly first, but yeah. You know the drill, you know the picture, what I want to say. Alright, what's gonna do for the back? Let's see, we have a plain one here. What if I use this as a background? It's nice and solid. So I'm gonna use this one. Alright. Why I cut this so short? Ah, no! Ah, my goodness, I cut it way too short. Ah. Alright, no worries, I'm fixed that. I'm gonna fix that. You know me, I like to fix things. So this is needed to fit in here in this pocket. So I'm gonna cut these two, same size. Okay, I'm just gonna put these together. Yes, I am. I did this before, guys, so you can do it too if you are having such drama as I just did. Then you just can fix this. No one will tell, and especially when this is on, you don't tell. Does it now fit in? Yes, it does. Alright, I'm gonna smooth the edges. And of course, this will lay flat in just a sec. Now, I'm gonna turn this over. Put some glue on that cut. There we go. Now I would not do such a fix on a first page or anything, but this is the background, so in my opinion I can do this. You are going to add little tags in there, so, or pictures or something like that, so you can do this. Yes, you can. See, you know that, I know that, but I don't think it's that terrible. What do you say? Alright, so let's see how far is this. Nice pocket is done. Nice picture frames done. This is done. Well, adding the tags in there, of course. Oh yeah, of course, this flips up too. Cool. Alright, so we have here a pocket, so we can add a nice picture on here. Ooh, how about, and now this is, oh, no way, this fits perfect. No way. Am I that lucky? Am I that lucky? Look at this. Huh? Fits perfectly, then use it. Oh my goodness. The luck is getting a bit in my direction again. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here we go. Let's put it on. Yesterday I shipped something back to a company. Oh my goodness. Do you remember that Bellicron papers that I have right now in my Etsy shop? So I ordered some nice envelopes so I can ship in a good quality. These sheets are not cheap, so I definitely want to ship them because I send worldwide. I want to send these in a good quality envelope. So I ordered some bubble envelopes and I ordered some chipboard envelopes. But gosh, these chipboard envelopes were so much better than those bubble envelopes that I decided to send those bubble envelopes back to the company. and order more of that chipboard envelopes. They are way better. So when I asked the company to swap, well, they asked me, we do not swap for another. You can send them back to us and then order what you do like to use for it, but we don't swap. So I had to send those back on my own costs, but wait just a minute, I need something for the back. What do you think about this purple one? Just for the back, it's looking nice. So I thought, yeah, well, I could have said no, but then you're having so much bubble envelopes, just a bad quality. They are so thin, they were really thin, not for those sheets to send out, so that is why I wanted to send them back. So I got all those 4 boxes, all loose of course. They will ship all those boxes and not with a courier of course. So I packed all those 4 boxes together. So it's, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. And it was big, yes. It took me a long time to pack those together. So it will be one package. So I shipped that yesterday. And later in the evening I got a message. Hey girl, you posted too less for us. So I needed to pay more than €7 that I paid earlier. So I thought, do I need to pay €13 to send something a few cities farther away from me? Oh, I thought, girl, you are. Then it was actually better to keep those and see if you can use them in the future. But you don't want to have stuff around in your house that you're not going to use, of course. So yeah, I had a bad feeling. So I emailed them and asked them if they have a little bit more service, because I do order a lot, especially on the packing, the packing stuff for all my kits and goodies to send out to you guys. So I am wondering if they are going to give me a little more service. They did not email me back just yet, so I am curious. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a frame. So I'm gonna search nice pieces that I can use. It's raining again. It's raining. Just gonna search which one is going where. And I'm just gonna play around now. If you want to see me doing this frame thing, and I did show you multiple times, but I can imagine if you want to see this, then stay tuned. And let's do this. Okay. I think these two are nice for the corners. What do you say? Yes, I think it is. So let's get started to make a nice frame. Cool. The beauty of using white is that you don't have any cardstock in the middle to put extra in for a photo mat or something. So that's the beauty of using white. Cool. Alright, let's do this. Alright, first of all, I am going to use a clam. And let's get started. Then I need to check if these are all the same size. Totally forgot to say that. These I know because I did use them. This one is a little off. Oh, it's so little. I think I can do that. Alright, now I mixed them all up. I mixed them up, didn't I? Yep, I did. Alright, I'm gonna start here in this corner. So what I do is I place these on each other, grab a clamp, and then I'm gonna cut from corner to corner in a nice straight cut. Now, this is a nice fit. This is a long one. So the long one, I am gonna use it fully. I'm gonna place this on here. Stay away a bit from the edge. Nice wide edge. Alright. Then this one is too long. Well, wait just a sec. Now I could have made this the same size, and but then this one is odd. Wait just a sec. Wait for it. Wait for it. This is actually the correct size. This we can do in the bottom. No, this one I want for here on the bottom. Oh, don't whistle. Alright, no, I'm not gonna do the full one, otherwise it looks odd. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna cut this piece right here. That leaves us with another piece that fits perfectly. So let's glue this with a nice edge. Yep. There we go. Now, before I go further, I am going to do this one in this corner, and I like, well, we can use this one in this corner. Yeah, let's do a little symmetry. Alright, let's cut this in the corner. Good for nature, that rain. It's a raining man. Hallelujah. It's a raining man. Oh, I love that song. Oh, I have sang that so many times when I was young. it's an old song, but gosh, I love the power in those voices. Who was that? The Pointer Sisters? I think it was the Pointer Sisters. Love that song. Could not stop to listen to it. Alright, now we come to the corners. See, this is nice, so you have a little symmetry here and there. I do like some purple on here, and these two I'm going to use. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the corner first. And then I can measure how far this is needed. And so on, and so on. Smooth the edges so it will have a nice look. Yes. And now, of course, on this one, exactly the same thing. Here we go. Yeah. Now I see that this one is a little off, but we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Alright. Now, same here on this side. Do we want this one or this one? I do like this one. Last cut. Here we go. Gosh, I wish that I could turn on a music doing my films, but it can't be, because on the authority things. But I wish, but perhaps it's better less way. Otherwise, I think I will sing along. You don't want to hear that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I do sing quite a lot lately, especially when I'm in a good mood. Am I in a big good mood? I think I am. Especially when it's going to be, it turns out exactly how I had it in mind. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, guys. Then this looks like this. What do you say? Is this a nice spot or what? You always can, if you like, cut out a nice piece or two to add in a corner, if you like. I always can do that, but I'm not sure how many I have left. Alright, so the only thing that's needed, I think we have it all. Do we have it all left? Yes, we have. Okay, last thing. The very, very last thing is make your page, your big tag that is going to be in here. Make this a little smaller, otherwise it won't fit nicely. You can also make your pocket a little doable. Just work a bit, and it will be better if you are going to put something in here that's going to be out, in, out, in, out, in. And I'm gonna leave 1/2 inch away from the top. And you can make this tag in every shape you like. You can use a full page, you can use your leftover pieces, you can do it all, whatever you want. Alright, I think this fits nicely. Yes, fits perfect. Yeah. Now I do like to do that actually right away. Sometimes I do leave it, but for some reason I want to do it right now. So I am going to search for things to add on that big tag. I'm going to see if I can make something nice with this one inside. And for the leftover pieces we're going to make some nice little tags. But then it's almost done. So cool. I love it. So nice colors during the summer. Hey, but the sun is not here, the rain is here. Cool, but still, I love that paper. Let the sun come in your craft room. With those papers, it will.